Thank you for joining me here today, and what a beautiful day it is, and welcome. And today I'm going to be speaking about forgiveness. Now, I know that a lot of people speak about love, and yes, God loves us, and that's wonderful. But if we do not forgive, I have seen what can happen to people. Now, how many times did Jesus say that we should forgive? Well, Jesus says, Matthew 18:21-22, I tell you, not 7 times, but 77 times. We see an example of forgiveness from Jesus when Jesus is on the cross in Luke 23:34. And Jesus says, Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. Now, love is a very great commandment. Of course, we must love one another just as God loves us. But forgiving can be difficult. When someone has done something to us, we might feel betrayed. We may feel that we're not being appreciated. We may feel that we have been wronged when we are innocent, just like Jesus. We might think that people do not deserve to be forgiven for what they have done. We must forgive. Because when we forgive, we are being healed. When we ask God to help us forgive someone, then that is actually healing us. Have you ever seen someone who doesn't forgive? And every time you see them, somehow or other, that particular topic comes up. And they go on and on and on about it. And then they go, oh, but I'm over it. And you think, but you're not. You're not over it. Have you seen when people don't pray and ask God to help them forgive? You can sense their energy. You can even sense their pain because it's not being resolved properly. When you ask Jesus to help you to forgive, there is something that happens to you. There is a transformation within you. I can promise you. You may still find it hard at times to forgive and to forget, but I can promise you that you will be able to go about your daily life and it will not be resurfacing all the time. It is a healing that you get through prayer. We may often think that prayer is just for asking for something, but it's not. Prayer brings so much more to our life. It brings transformation. It brings healing with whatever we're praying for. Whatever way that we are communicating with our God, whether it is through music, through art, through poetry, through people speaking, you are connecting to your beautiful God. And something is happening to you. It's like whenever you're doing something good for someone, and you have that feeling. That's what it's like when you pray. Pray is not just about God answering, it's about helping you, healing you in so many ways. Because you are connecting to God and God sees all of you. What is making you suffer? What is making you feel sad? What is making you feel tired and overburdened? God sees everything. And God fills you with the cup of overflowing. So you feel better. So when you get up, you think, well, I've prayed to God. And because you've done that, things will happen. I promise. Because those experiences have happened to me. This journey that I am on to ordination of Catholic women, and have been for over 20 years, has taken a lot of forgiveness for the way that I have been treated by the church's teachings. Sometimes you have happy endings, but sometimes I haven't. It's the same with you in your life. Whatever you're doing, whatever journey you're on, there will be people that may misunderstand you. But you have to forgive people. And that stands for all of us, really, in all parts of our lives. Sometimes people say things and we have to be the bigger person and just think, oh, well, just forgive them and walk away. But as long as you know that God is with you, that you are doing what God would like you to do, that's important. That's the important thing. Try to speak to people always with respect. And as it says in the Bible, avoid loud and aggressive people. That's another thing you can do. Avoid loud and aggressive people. Choose the people around you. But we live in a world, and there's a lot of different people, and we are going to have to forgive people a lot. I hope I have helped you today. I want you to remember that forgiving isn't easy, but with God, we must heal ourselves. We must. Because if we don't heal ourselves, we're not living life to the fullest. We're not. And we'll never be as happy. Pray to God to help you forgive others so you can be saved and live. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day. Thank you.